Fellas, we've all been there, that heart-pounding moment when you realize the woman you've had your eye on might just be feeling the same way about you. But how can you really tell if she's genuinely falling for you? Well, I'm here to let you in on the secrets and clues that she's melting like butter in your capable hands. Pay close attention, because these 5 signs are your gateway to winning her heart for good. 1. She laughs at your jokes, even the terrible ones. Look, we all know that when a woman genuinely likes you, she'll find your humor irresistible, even if your jokes would make a comedian cringe. If she's laughing at your silly puns and corny one-liners like they're the funniest thing she's ever heard, that's a clear sign her heart is yours for the taking. Here's the thing, laughter is one of the most powerful bonds between two people. When a woman is laughing at your jokes, she's subconsciously letting her guard down and allowing herself to be vulnerable with you. That's huge, fellas. It means she trusts you enough to show her true, unfiltered self. But it goes even deeper than that. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that give us a natural high. So when she's giggling at your jokes, her brain is quite literally getting a dose of happy hormones that it associates with you. Talk about a powerful shortcut to her heart. 2. She remembers the little things. You know that time you mentioned in passing that your favorite snack is beef jerky? Or how you accidentally let slip that you've had a weird fascination with flamingos since you were a kid? If she's been paying attention and remembering those tiny, seemingly insignificant details about you, congratulations, you've officially captured her heart. See, when a woman is really into you, she hangs on to every word you say like it's a priceless gem of knowledge. Those little tidbits about your life, your quirks, and your interests become precious nuggets of information that she tucks away, not because she has to, but because she genuinely wants to know everything about you. And here's the kicker, by remembering and acknowledging those obscure details, she's showing you that she values you as a whole person, not just a physical attraction or a casual fling. She's invested in learning about the real you, flaws and all. That level of care and attention is a surefire sign that her heart is already wrapped around your little finger. 3. She initiates physical contact. Alright, fellas, pay close attention to this one because it's a doozy. If she's the one initiating physical contact, whether it's a gentle touch on your arm, a playful nudge, or even something as simple as accidentally brushing up against you, that's an unmistakable sign that she's head over heels for you. You see, women are often more guarded and hesitant about physical contact, especially in the early stages of a relationship. They don't want to come across as too forward or risk sending the wrong signals. But when a woman is truly smitten, all those inhibitions go out the window. By making that first move and touching you, even in the most innocent and subtle of ways, she's subconsciously signaling that she's comfortable with you, that she craves your physical presence, and that she wants to be closer to you, both literally and figuratively. And fellas, let me let you in on a little secret, physical touch is one of the most powerful love languages out there. It's a primal way of expressing affection, desire, and vulnerability. When she's initiating that kind of contact, she's telling you, without words, that she's opening herself up to the possibility of something deeper, something real. Trust me, that's not a sign you want to ignore. 4. She prioritizes spending time with you. In today's fast-paced world, time is a precious commodity that we often don't have enough of. So when a woman goes out of her way to make time for you, to rearrange her schedule and put you at the top of her priority list, you can bet your bottom dollar that her heart is yours for the taking. Think about it, we all have a million commitments, obligations, and distractions vying for our attention at any given moment. But when a woman actively chooses to spend her limited free time with you, she's sending a clear message that you're not just another casual fling or time filler. No, she's saying that being with you is what she values most, that your company is worth sacrificing other plans and obligations for. And it's not just about the quantity of time she's willing to devote to you, either. It's about the quality of that time. If she's fully present and engaged when you're together, hanging on your every word and giving you her undivided attention, that's a telltale sign that her heart is utterly captivated by you. So fellas, if she's constantly hitting you up to make plans, rearranging her schedule to fit you in, and savoring every moment you spend together. Trust me, she's head over heels, and her heart is well on its way to being yours forever. 5. She opens up to you, and I mean really opens up. Last but certainly not least, one of the most significant signs that a woman's heart belongs to you is when she lets her walls down and opens up to you on a deep, emotional level. Look, we all know that women can be guarded creatures, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. They've been hurt before, they've had their trust betrayed, and they've learned to protect themselves by keeping their true feelings and vulnerabilities hidden behind a carefully constructed facade. But when a woman is truly, madly, deeply in love with you, all of those defenses come crumbling down. She'll share her deepest fears, her most painful memories, and her most closely guarded dreams with you, not because she has to, but because she wants to. By opening up and revealing her authentic self to you, she's showing you the ultimate sign of trust and intimacy. She's handing you the keys to her heart, vulnerability, and all, because she believes wholeheartedly that you'll treat it with the care and reverence it deserves. And fellas, when a woman gives you that kind of sacred trust, when she exposes her very soul to you, that's a bond that can never be broken. It's a sign that her heart is irrevocably yours, and that she's all in, no holds barred. So there you have it, gentlemen, the 5 undeniable signs that you've officially melted her heart and captured it for your own. Keep an eye out for these telltale clues, and you'll never have to wonder where you stand with the woman of your dreams again. Conclusion. In the end, winning a woman's heart is all about paying attention to the subtle signs and signals she's sending your way. It's about recognizing when she's letting her guard down, when she's making you a priority, and when she's willing to open up and share her deepest self with you. Trust me, fellas, when a woman's heart is truly yours, you'll know it. It'll be written all over her face, her actions, and the way she looks at you like you're the only person in the world. So keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, and your heart ready to receive the greatest gift of all, a love that's real, genuine, and everlasting. Because when you've melted a woman's heart, there's no force on earth that can break that bond. And that, my friends, is a feeling worth fighting for.